What is Swiggy planning to do with the fresh round of funds? Why is Zomato setting up an NBFC? Another unicorn? Have you heard of wricks? Let's go beyond just the headlines, dive deeper, and answer these questions. Welcome to this week's AJVC Startup Chronicles. I'm your host for the week, Pranav Singhania. First story of the week. Swiggy is now a Decacorn with a fresh round of investment of $700 million. The term Decacorn refers to private startups valued at more than $10 billion. $700 million is a lot of money. So where does Swiggy plan to use it all? If you've used Swiggy recently, you definitely know about Instamart, the quick e-commerce grocery service. And that's where Swiggy plans to invest all of this money. The hyperlocal delivery segment is crowded, with multiple players eyeing the pie with as low as 10-minute delivery. Swiggy is catching up and sharpening its focus in this space, having invested $1.25 billion already just 6 months ago. Have you tried Blinkit, Zepto, Dunzo, or Instamart? If yes, do you see yourself using the service consistently? Do let us know in the comment section below. The conversation would be incomplete if we didn't talk about Zomato now. So Zomato has set up an NBFC and acquired stakes in Urban Piper and Add-on. Before we dive deep, what is an NBFC? NBFC stands for Non-Banking Financial Company, which offers a subset of banking services but does not possess a full-fledged banking license and hence cannot maintain savings accounts, accept deposits, etc. So why is Zomato getting into this rather unrelated space? The move intends to allow Zomato to extend credit to all its stakeholders in the ecosystem, primarily restaurants and delivery partners and also customers, which means we could likely see an equivalent of Zomato Money in the future. While with Urban Piper, Zomato aims to digitize 80% of the restaurants still using manual processes to process the deliveries. And Add-on is an ad tech company focusing on targeted outdoor digital advertising beyond personal devices. Both these acquisitions are aimed at strengthening their core food delivery service. You can check out our detailed analysis of Zomato, its history, roadmap, and lots more. Link in the pinned comment. Make sure to subscribe to our fortnightly newsletter if you like our content. Moving to our next story, boAt is heading for an IPO. The homegrown consumer electronics brand has filed for an IPO to raise 2,000 crores. But what does it plan to do with the money? The company intends to repay and prepay its debt to get to a favorable debt-to-equity ratio, enabling utilization of future cash to further its business expansion. boAt got into the top 5 wearables brand in the world last year and also has doubled its sales profitably year on year. Time will tell if the company can hold on to its first mover advantage given the price-sensitive market of India and new age brands like Noise, Firebuilt, Realme, Amazfit battling it out in the same segment. It'll also be interesting to see if the IPOs lined up go ahead as per plan given the recent drawdown in the market. Another week and another unicorn story. Bengaluru-based social e-commerce startup Dealshare has raised $129 million to join the unicorn club. But first, what is social e-commerce and how does Dealshare operate? So the company enables first-time internet users to shop online through social media and messenger platforms like WhatsApp. They directly source grocery and household items of lesser-known brands and sell them via community sales. The startup consists of over 50,000 influencers to make deals viral and also offer incentives for sharing product deals with friends, unlocking discounts for bulk group purchases. The company claims to have 10x its revenue over the last year. It competes with the likes of Meesho, Bulbul, and Flipkart-backed Shopsy in this space. For our last story, we decided to cover something non-tech. Angirus, a very early-age startup, is revolutionizing bricks. Angirus is a circular economy startup that makes lightweight and damp-proof bricks using recycled waste material that reduces the cost by up to 20%. But what is circular economy? It simply refers to an alternative to traditional economy seeking to reduce waste, channeling back into production The bricks, or as they call them, wricks, are 30% lighter than traditional clay bricks, absorb 80% less water, can be produced in one day without any seasonal dependency. It plans to operate in the B2B space and is currently in the pilot phase with 5,000 plus orders. You can find their full story below. And that's it from us. Hope you learned something valuable today. If you did, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And until next week.